Okay, so today what we're going to do is talk about the verb ser or el verbo ser. Let's do a quick review of subject pronouns. So remember, guys, that pronouns are words that take the place of nouns. Subject pronouns indicate who is being described or who does the action in a sentence. And sometimes in Spanish, you can actually leave out the subject pronoun because the verb, the conjugated verb, indicates the subject. Okay? So sometimes you don't even have to include the I, the you, the he, she, etc. because the verb already has that all built in. Okay? All right, so we're going to actually organize our subject pronouns into a nifty little chart. So I have singular pronouns on the left-hand side. I have plural pronouns on the right-hand side. Okay, the word for I is yo. Okay, the word for I is yo. The word for you informal in Spanish is tú. Okay, he is él. She is ella. And you formal is usted. So remember that we are going to use usted with people that are older than us, people that deserve respect, and then people that we've never met before. You're going to use tú for an informal situation with your friends, with your family, with people that are younger than you. Okay? Now we're going to move over to the plural side. So we for a group of boys or a mixed group is nosotros. We for all girls is nosotras. Okay, you all for a mixed group of people or just all boys and it's an informal situation, you're going to use vosotros. For you all, and it's all girls this time, you're talking to all girls and it's again informal, you're going to use vosotras. And remember that vosotros and vosotras is only used in Spain. Okay, then we have they with boys or a mixed group, and that would be ellos. A group of all girls, and we're talking to them, okay, that would be they, is ellas. And then the formal version of you all is ustedes, okay? So just an FYI, these subject pronouns are going to be listed in this format in this chart for the rest of the year, okay? All right, we need to talk about some ground rules for verbs in Spanish, okay, and in English too. So in Spanish, verbs are modified or conjugated to tell who is doing the action of a sentence. For example, in English, we have this as well, okay? In English, the verb to be is conjugated as follows. You have I am, you are, he is, we are, they are. You don't hear a lot of people going around saying I is or you am, okay? Because those conjugations, okay, those forms of the verbs have to match the subject. Same thing happens in Spanish, okay? Another note, to make a sentence negative or say someone is not doing something, you're going to put the word no in front of the conjugated verb, okay? You're not going to put it after like we do in English, you're going to put it before. Okay? All right. Now let's take a look at this verb ser, which means to be. Okay? We're going to go through the verb conjugations, so those verb forms that we're going to match up with our subjects. Okay? And I've organized it all into a chart. The same chart that you copied down for the subject pronouns. So for yo, the conjugation of ser for yo is soy. Okay? Soy. So, yo soy means I am. The conjugation for tú is eres. Okay, so that's tú eres. And that means you are. Okay? The conjugation for él, ella, and usted is all the same thing. So, we have él es for he is. We have ella es for she is. And usted es for you are. For the nosotros and nosotras form, we have one conjugation as well, and that is somos. So we have nosotros somos, that means we are, and nosotras somos, which is we are as well. For vosotros and vosotras, we have the verb conjugation sois. of ser. Okay? So both of those, vosotras sois and vosotros sois, means you all are. And then last but not least, we have this last little box here. So we have ellos and ellas and ustedes. We're going to have the same conjugation as well. So it will be son for all three of those. So ellos and ellas, son is they are, and ustedes son is you all are. Okay? We are also going to use ser to describe a person or to say where they're from. Okay? So we're using ser to describe people and say where they're from.